has been somehow replaced. Whether it's the one who called himself Grayson now looking out through her eyes, or some other creature, I can't say. Nor do I have the first idea what to do, other than to keep looking for a way back to that other realm. So far, all efforts have failed. Either way, an hour appears to be all I can manage for fooling myself. I need to get moving, even if that means having no idea of where to go. I straighten my cards and push them toward center of kitchen table. Guys, I'm sorry, but I think I'm good for tonight. My announcement is met with groans of disappointment. After all, we pretty much just got started. Actually, me too, Wendy says. In fact, I just imagined one of you saying that. Feel like doing something else? Leave it to Wendy to both mistake my meaning and think she somehow manifested my mood shift. Bless her paranoia-addled heart. I try again. Actually, I was thinking I might... Oh, I know, Jerome says. We could try that spell I found last week. Bobby's eyes light up. Oh, right. The reverse medium spell. We've been dying to try it. Jerome nods while taking a sip of his beer. It's supposed to work better if there's at least 4 people. Lisette perches forward. What on earth is a reverse medium spell? A bit of southern drawl sounds in her voice as she uses the old-fashioned phrase. I almost expect her to add an I do declare, but Jerome continues. Just what it sounds like, he says. You use it to call a reverse medium. Lisette lifts an eyebrow, letting him know he's pushing his luck with a girl who was just losing at cards. By which I mean a medium who channels the living to the dead, Jerome explains. That's a thing? As a Veil Witch, I can't help being interested, even if part of me doesn't want to be. Jerome grins. I guess so. According to what I read, it's more effective if someone on the other side is concerned about someone here. Hence the recommendation that you try it with a few people present. Apparently that increases your likelihood of success. Sounds kind of necro, Anna says, giving me a cautious glance. As an elemental witch, Anna is more comfortable keeping her magic firmly grounded in the earth. At the same time, she's always careful not to offend those more naturally attuned to the necromantic arts. Veil witches and necromancers are not the same thing, but we often wander the same territories. Sounds like fun, Wendy says. What do we have to do? Only in a room full of witches would someone describe digging up a dead psychic as fun. It sounded easy. Jerome gets up and lifts his jacket from where he left it hanging on the back of his chair. He digs through the pockets. Remember the City Coven fundraiser last week? Anna snorts. You mean the garage sale? Hey, it was a collective charity event, Wendy says. All proceeds went to support the homeless shelter. As in a big garage sale, Anna says. With good intentions, I'll give you that. Anyway, what about it? Jerome produces a plastic bag from his jacket pocket. The stuff within it is all jumbled together, but I think I spot a necklace, a golf ball, an old iPod, and a yo-yo. Lisette stares at the bag, too. There's a spell requiring an old yo-yo? Jerome spills the items out onto the table. Technically, no. I bought this stuff just before I came across the reverse medium spell. Bobby scrutinizes the pile of junk. Why did you buy an old iPod? Jerome gives him a mock scowl. Hey, that's vintage tech right there, plus it's in perfect shape. Anna coughs the word hoarder under her breath. Jerome pretends to ignore her. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, right. So, the reverse medium spell says it's best to have at least 4 people present. It also says that if you don't have a particular dead psychic in mind, it's worth trying an assortment of items belonging to dead people. He gestures to the pile of junk. I'm just assuming that at least some of the stuff being sold at the, collective charity event, aka garage sale, probably once belonged to people no longer residing in this realm. I could be wrong, of course, but people tend to donate stuff like that. I suspect you're way off course with the iPod, Bobby says. Jerome holds it up. Look again, barely used, right? Bobby frowns. So? Think about it. Who doesn't use an iPod? Maybe someone's grandmother